Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Starting off for the remainder of the day, we have our low pressure system that's been bringing snow to much of the southern mainland, now out over the Bristol Bay area, continuing to bring snow around the Bristol Bay area as well as the eastern Aleutians and Alaska Peninsula. Out ahead of this, we have snow extending up into south central Alaska as well as much of the central and western interior, and then up through the central and eastern Brooks Range and Arctic coastline as well. There will also be some areas of fog along the Arctic coastline and some areas of blowing snow through the southeastern portions of the Brooks Range. Down in the Gulf of Alaska area, a mixture of rain and snow is expected, especially as we move into the North Gulf coastline until we get to the higher elevations in those coastal mountains, where we'll see primarily snow. Down in the Panhandle area, primarily rain, but as we get into the far northern locations, especially Lynn Canal area, expecting to see some snow. For tonight, it's going to cool down in some of the Panhandle, where we will see a mix of rain and snow through much of the central and southern locations. However, that mix will be primarily snow at the higher elevations and then rain as we get closer towards the water. All along the North Gulf Coast, we'll see snow continuing for the coastal ranges with more rain as we get by the areas right by the water. Out over the rest of south central Alaska, we'll see some isolated snow showers and some more snow for southwest Alaska that will extend up through the interior and Brooks Range, where we'll see some continued blowing snow conditions for the southeastern Brooks Range for tonight until around midnight. On Wednesday, a system out by the western Aleutians is going to bring more rain and snow mixed to the central and western Aleutian Islands. Then out ahead of that system, we do have low moving into the Gulf of Alaska, bringing some rain back to the area with a rain and snow mix for the Panhandle, where once again we'll see rain at low-lying areas and snow on the mountains. And we will also see some snow in northern portions of Lynn Canal. Some snow for south central Alaska as well as the western interior, extending up for some lighter snow through the Brooks Range and Arctic coastline, where we'll see continued areas of fog underneath the high pressure near the Arctic coastline. Then on Thursday, more fog along the Arctic coast with some snow further to the west, some lighter snow for the interior as well, especially the eastern locations, and then our system out over the eastern portions of the Gulf of Alaska, bringing a rain and snow mix to the Panhandle area, with getting to be more snow in higher elevations and areas farther to the north. Out over the Aleutian Islands, we have our old frontal system breaking down a little bit with a new low forming near the eastern Aleutian Islands, bringing a rain and snow mix to much of the Aleutians and into the Alaska Peninsula, with more snow as we get to areas further north, such as the Pribilof Islands. We'll also see some stronger winds ahead of this system. And with Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.